For me, these pieces are simply literature, and I love studying literature. Now, if you know you're trying to be a good Christian and listening to this will send you into the abyss, put this video on pause, because we're going to find the poetry in the greatest Bendover by young Bredda.
What are you doing? She said.
The song is about a woman's promise to make a man's party, or insert location here, experience very easy. She promises him that minimal effort is required for him to have an enjoyable time. She facilitates this by doing what he considers to be the greatest Bendover, which is a dance move, I assume, that is explicitly illustrated throughout the visualizer for the song. Alright, so where's the poetry? Now, the keen students who never missed a class will know that this piece is a lyric. And the lyric sometimes requires the writer to dig deeper to extract literary quality, as there isn't a story, so to speak, for the reader to follow. So the work is kinda naked without a narrative to kinda cover it. And it depends solely now on the figures being used. Now, in the beginning of the song, I spot some intertextuality. In an earlier video, we dive into that a little bit, and of course, it is closely related to allusion and conveying to plagiarism if overdone or not done creatively. Intertextuality is essentially when meaning in one text depends on meaning from another text. You all come across that all the time. So when young Bredda says, "Let me cater to you," what is that? It's from Destiny's Child classic R&B song. So the woman in this young Bredda song, just like the woman in Destiny's Child song, upsets modern feminism and commits her time solely to pleasing a man. And this device supports the chorus throughout the song. So finally, I get to introduce some hyperbole, right? Which is a device Caribbean people absolutely love. It's an exaggeration or an overstatement in order to express someone's thoughts about something. So there we have it, the greatest Bendover. That must be an exaggeration. Why? Because the persona refers to the dance move in the superlative form, and unless he had that dance move with every iteration of possible Bendovers on the planet, in the globe, then it's a massive hyperbolic device. And of course, hyperbole is used to make somebody feel extra good or sometimes extra bad, depending on how wicked you are as a person. So let's stay on the chorus, right? So a Bendover is supposed to be a good thing, right? Right. So when he says the wickedest Bendover, quite a few things happening with him, and on the page we're going to deal with what happening on the page. The words wickedest Bendover is what we call an oxymoron. Now, an oxymoron is one of irony's children. Plenty of these devices related and that kind of thing. So this is a device where two successive words apparently contradict each other, like pretty ugly, or bald head rasta, or straight corner. You know, we use them things for kicks and things. So the wickedest Bendover is an oxymoron. At the same time though, Trinidad Creole and other dialects as well use negative words to have a positive connotation or a positive meaning. So when Beenie Man says, "Give me the girl with the wickedest slam," the girls, they didn't mean any harm. But again, that was all about a pleasurable experience. So while wickedest Bendover is an oxymoron in kind of its rawest form, in certain contexts, the word wickedest might just be considered an adjective, as we have changed the meaning of wicked in some contexts, and words change in meaning over time. But on the raw form, wickedest Bendover, oxymoron. And I still want to give young Bredda the poetry point, so I stick in with oxymoron. And I also want to talk about the rubber band reference, right? He says, "Who has the rubber waist like a rubber band?" which is simile and metaphor. We know simile and metaphor, they come from the same house as well, right? Metaphor is like the mother of all comparisons, and she has several children. Simile being one, and the simile uses like, as, or any suitable connecting word to do his comparative work. The simile here appears when he's saying her waist is like a rubber band. And of course, the metaphor is when he actually says you have a rubber waist. Probably she does. So I want to bring back double entendre just to talk about the difference between that and a pun, right? So just like how we have sarcasm and irony kind of living in the same house, and simile and metaphor, double entendre is a certain type of pun. However, this pun is traditionally used for sexual references, and our music is laden with it. And young Bredda does it here when he says, "And when you put on your costume bacchanal, every man will jam in your section." Well, you find the double entendre there for me and explain it to me in the comments. I don't know. Now, as much as I think that songs like this could kind of benefit from more storytelling, somebody could still appreciate the writer kind of writing for the audience. Now, I think this is a big lyrical jump for Young Brother, and I appreciate the efforts on the poetry scale. I give it a 6.9. And there's the poetry in Greatest Bendover by Young Brother. Listen, all references we use and the lyrics to anything we use are right in the description below this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you appreciated the content, and if there's some text that you want us to analyze, just drop it in the comments below. We'll get to it and find out where's the poetry.